Астане 5 минут 4. Сегодня 5 июня 2025 года. Лето на дворе. Вчера был ливень около 3 часов дня в некоторых районах города и позже. Сегодня вроде асфальт весь высох, но есть ветерок. Нахожусь я на набережной президентского парка. Там вот вдали Хавил. В общем, вон еще один мост. Дальше транспортный. А Карда за ней. Абу-Даби Плаза. Вот дом министерств. Давно хотел проверить, какие здесь волны ловят. Какие радиостанции можно словить, особенно на коротких волнах. Ну, FM здесь, наверное, не очень, потому что телевышка далековато находится. Центральная. То, которая вот вышка, такая другая вышка. Ну, давайте посмотрим, что здесь можно словить, какие радиостанции.
Если что, любовь получит больше мне такой.
Ашылгын кешірін өткізген қайрат.
Барасенеміз. Мен Президенттің университетінен бері 18 елмен алтайдағы қыстаға. Және мен қыстақтың мақты өрін фото класын бірге құрып, мақтаға құрған істейдік.
Meselesi gevdelik olan bir türküm noktalıq kes, sahalanın merkezlik tüzep, cemiyet
国家级、省级的非遗项目进去之后，它会变成一个。
起诉特朗普政府。当地时间29号，美国马赛诸塞州批准了哈佛大学提出的。
exports from South Korea decreasing by 12% on year, and exports to the U.S. are down 20% last month. South Korea originally had benefited from a duty-free exemption on steel exports. It was negotiated under the first Trump administration where... Steel tariffs were announced here. Now, of course, the South Korean Trade Ministry convened an emergency meeting as soon as these 50% tariffs were announced earlier this week, meeting with local steelmakers, including Hyundai Steel and POSCO, and both the private and public sector are in close communication to really sort of tactics and ways and strategies to mitigate the impact of this latest move. And of course, the political context here in South Korea with the new administration, the new president, Lee Jae-myung, day 2 on his job, his first... made it very clear that
biz azroq jur'atli bo'lish deb qatsak to'g'ri bo'lamdikin deb o'yladim.
But says caution is essential in these difficult times.
We are, as traders, we are in the middle. We have to be very careful with the volatility that occurs due to subtle change on rules. So it's a moment to be very cautious with the management and risk of the business.
The Brazilian government is trying to find a balance, defending national industries while preserving with a critical trade partner. With exports to the U.S. under pressure, Brazil is now looking for other markets while still hoping to secure a partial exemption through negotiations with Washington.
We can't afford partners like the United States, which is an important market for Brazil. So at these moments, we see the government proceeding cautiously, keeping dialogue open and trying to obtain some flexibility in the tariff increase applied to Brazilian projects.
In Mexico, where the steel and aluminum industries are highly linked to the U.S. supply chains, the concern is that the tariff move could weaken the country's competitiveness.
Other countries that haven't been sanctioned and also export these kinds of components or materials used in final products, they may now take advantage of the higher tariffs to sell more to the United States.
The scenario fuses risks. Latin American exporters are bracing for and hoping for clarity on where global trade is heading.
That was Paulo Cabral reporting. Coming up, Beijing calls for healthy, stable China-Japan relations.
In a world increasingly divided, can diplomacy speak with a new voice? From Hong Kong, a bold new initiative is taking shape. The International Organization for Mediation, or IMED, promises to settle disputes not with judges and rulings, but with conversation and consensus. This is a practical alternative to the courtroom.
A probléma megoldható, ha felfedezzük a yin és yang lényegét. Az elvont és konkrét yin és yang. A hagyományos kínai
15 minutes past the hour. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi's called for a sustainable, healthy, and stable development of China-Japan relations. He made the remarks in Beijing while meeting with Yohei Kono, president of the Japanese Association for the Promotion of International Trade. Yo Young has more.
Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi noted in his remarks Wednesday that the trade leader Yohei Kono has long been dedicated to the cause of China-Japan friendship. He said that promoting official relations through non-governmental exchanges has been a successful experience in the development of China-Japan relations, adding that he hopes Kono will continue to work alongside Japanese people of insight and friendly organizations to promote a sustainable, healthy, and stable development of bilateral ties.
És nő, lélek és szellem. Ha az emberi test szempontjából vizsgáljuk, a yin jelképezi a nőt, az elősőt, alsót és belsőt, a yang pedig a férfit, a hátsót, a felsőt és a külsőt, ám ezek mindig viszonylagosak. Hogyan lehet megkülönböztetni a yint és a yangot? Minden tárgynak vannak yinhez és yanghoz kapcsolódó tulajdonságai.
作为一座拥有100多万经营主体的城市，这里的企业服务平台也正在为企业定制个性化的服务。
В общем, такой радиоприем в этой местности днем в 3 часа дня на набережной Президентского парка. Всем спасибо за просмотр видео. Всем чистого приема. Удачи, всего наилучшего. Спасибо за просмотр видео.